Welcome to the weekly update Nashville with the amazing Burnett team. Every Wednesday, we're here giving you great information, great content, and great advice for all of your real estate needs. This week is no different, but we don't have Matt with us this week. Normally, we have Matt and Marty Burnett. Matt is still out working and hustling and making everything happen for all of their clients, and so we appreciate everything he's doing. Marty, it's always great to see you, and thank you for being with us today. And we have our special guest, Emily, who is a home warranty expert and also the publisher of Real Producers Magazine. We're going to talk about both those things. Great to be with you. It's Women Power today.
Yeah, we're doing the divide and conquer thing today. So it's all girls, just girl talk today.
I'm happy to be here for the girl talk today.
All right. Well, Marty, why don't you kick us off? You've brought Emily to join us today. I know you guys know each other very well and have worked together. Let's dive into the discussion.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people ask me about home warranties, quite often. I've got clients that swear by them. I've got clients that never used them, and so I just think it's one of these things that maybe an education of, and granted, Emily, every company is different, but kind of an overview. I feel like a home warranty is one of those things that it's only as good as you use it and are educated about it. So give us a little education and background on how to shop for and to purchase and how to use and get the most out of your home warranty.
Absolutely. So I've heard more times than I can count that a home warranty is not worth the paper it's written on. And for some warranty companies, that's true. What's most important to look for when you're choosing a warranty company is that they have a local rep, someone you can go to if you know something's going wrong, if you have just questions or you need more explanation. So we'll start with what a home warranty is. And a home warranty is designed to cover normal wear and tear failures on the systems and appliances in the home. Typically, it starts at closing. You can get it direct to consumer. There's a little bit of a waiting period for that, but typically it starts at closing. So your homeowners, when they have a closing, are covered from day one from unexpected failures. So they wake up, they don't have heat. They wake up, they don't have hot water. We're rolling into summer. So it's when the air conditioner goes out. Air conditioners are the biggest claim for home warranties. So it's the biggest expense to repair and to replace in your home. And it's our number one claim, especially as we roll in to the hot time of the year. I like to say,
or the cold times of the year.
Right. It's not so warm today. I like to say, before I started this job in home warranties 11 years ago, I never would have thought the HVAC units fail on move-in weekend, but they fail every single weekend and at least 6 times on holiday weekends. So if you're closing Memorial Day weekend, go ahead and be sure you ask for a home warranty. Because you're going to want that coverage because you're rolling the dice on whether the AC is going to work or not.
What are some other examples that people don't realize they need in a home warranty?
People really want the home warranty for the air conditioning coverage and for the heat coverage. Water heater is the next biggest claim we have, followed by refrigerator and stove. And then little things happen that people don't think about, like plumbing leaks, plumbing stoppages. Electrical outlet stops working. So while AC, heat, water heater are big ones, we have a ton of claims for stoves and refrigerators, plumbing, electrical. We have roof leak repair. So it's up to $500 when there's a roof leak, which with all the rain we're getting right now, it's kind of a big deal. And so
let me ask you a question, Emily.
Yes.
Talking about the leaking, like of the roofs, and then like if you had, leaking in your house, how does a home warranty, and they may all be different, so this may be a question just you can ask for your particular company, how do they work in conjunction with or instead of, or how does that work with insurance versus the home warranty?
Yeah, so this is mostly a blanket statement for all the home warranty companies I know about, and that is a home warranty and homeowner's insurance basically work in tandem in that they don't cover the same things. So if you have, say your dishwasher leaks and you set your dishwasher to turn on, you go to bed, you wake up, your dishwasher's leaked all over your floor, a home warranty is going to repair or replace that dishwasher at the point of failure. So it's going to repair the failure or replace the dishwasher if it can't be repaired or it's too expensive to repair. The homeowner's insurance is going to come in and cover the secondary damage. So the homeowner's insurance would not pay for the dishwasher to be repaired or replaced. The warranty would do that. The homeowner's insurance is going to pick up the damage. So if the floors have to be totally replaced, that's definitely an insurance claim. And so they really work perfectly together. I say all the time, A home warranty covers those things that homeowners insurance isn't going to cover, and kind of the reverse is true. The insurance kicks in on things the warranty wouldn't cover.
So see that right there, that is like a huge nugget. That's a big, that if you take nothing away from this real estate chat, that right there is
That's it.
like key. Yeah. And I think Emily hit it dead on. And we, you know, Amy and I preach this all the time. Like, you need to have a rep. Like, computers are great and logging in and being able to do stuff quickly, but there's certain things that you need a person. You know, when you break up with your boyfriend, you don't get on the computer. You need your person, right? So I think that is key for, you know, your insurance claims and things of that nature. You know, you need your person. So I think the rep thing's huge.
It is huge.
Emily, I know that you guys. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, I just say I see all the time. I'll be talking to a homeowner, especially in this market where homeowners are more likely paying for their own home warranty right now because the sellers aren't paying for a lot. And so I see all the time a homeowner will say, well, I saw on the internet this warranty company is $400. We're $675. Or their service call fee is $40, where ours is $100. And I always caution them, if you can't get the local rep on the phone, it's because they don't have a local rep. And then when something goes wrong, any home warranty company can take your order. You want the home warranty company that's going to be there for you when there's a claim and a failure in your home. So you want to be able to get that local rep on the phone because they're your advocates. And so for me, that's how I look at my job. I'm an advocate for homeowners, making sure they know what their coverage is, being there for them when there's a problem.
Why do you see the... Sorry, Marty. Why do people hesitate for having the home warranty? Why do you see an aversion or people saying, oh, they don't need it? Why is that?
Yeah, so the big deal is there have been warranty companies that have not been great or followed through on what the homeowner expects. And so for us at Achosa Home Warranty, we really want to be transparent with the homeowner. We want to tell them up front what's covered, what's not covered, the max we pay, because we know if they have the right expectations, they're really happy with the product we deliver. So before anyone when something fails, before anyone comes into their home, we tell them what's covered, what's not covered, and the maximums we pay. So they have that right expectation. So when the vendor's in their home telling them that that refrigerator has to be totally replaced, they know we're going to pay the first $1,000 to replace that, to replace like with like. Usually for the fridge, they get a whole new fridge and they're only out that $100 service call fee. But a lot of people have had bad experiences with less reputable warranty companies, or they just didn't have the right expectation. So one of the things has always been vendors. And so most warranty companies, the traditional kind of warranty companies, have a pool of vendors they pull from. And so sometimes getting repairs can take a long time. We launched Achosa almost 3 years ago, and we let homeowners choose their own vendor because it cut down on the complaints. Yeah, when I started in home warranties 11 years ago, there was not Uber Eats. There was not Amazon Prime Now. I could not get whatever I wanted delivered to my house in 2 hours without ever leaving the house. And you can now. So the warranty industry's changed, and we created Achosa to change with it because we know homeowners want to control, especially in a pandemic, who's coming into their house, what time they're going to be there. So we really empower the homeowner from start to finish to take control of the claim and know who's coming to their house and making the repair. If they don't know somebody, we will send them the list of 3 names of people we've worked with in that particular trade in their area, so that all the claim dollars stay hyper local. And while at companies I was at before, I would have 7 phone calls before lunch complaining about vendors, and I would be crying in the corner drinking wine by the end of the day. In 3 years, I've had less than 10 complaints total, especially complaints that I couldn't solve.
I know you didn't stop drinking wine.
Well, I'm doing 75 hard now, so I've not drank wine in 66 days. But hey, May 15th, this is over, and it's going to be all the wine again. So I'm ready for it.
Hey, I'll be there May 15th. We can join you.
Yes, we're all wine together.
Happy hour. I'm in. So
That's incredible.
Now I'm just drinking the wine because I'm happy, because homeowners are really happy. We see that in the renewal rate. So people are keeping their warranty, walking off those unexpected repairs. And Marty, I'm sure you can attest to this right now. You're having to go to the top of your budget to get a house in this market. And I like to remind people, if they're at the top of their budget already, you don't want to pay for an HVAC unit that fails 3 weeks after closing. So warranties are more important than ever before. They might be getting left off the contract more, but it's more important than ever before for buyers to know they have that peace of mind when they're going to the top, sometimes over the top of their budgets.
Well, yeah, and the buyers can pay for their own warranty. It's a warranty that if they
Absolutely.
want it, they can pay for it. It's not something just because the sellers aren't paying for that right now. And I tell people, I'm like,
Absolutely.
hey, this HVAC is older. If that doesn't bother you, great. If you got a lot of money saved up to replace it, but if you don't, let's put a home warranty on it that you pay
Right.
for, so it doesn't, knock you out of the negotiation stuff. And
Yeah.
then, you're covered.
Well, I
And
love what you both
buyers,
said about happy homeowners. Like, when you deal with the right professionals, you're going to be a happy homeowner because you've hired the right people to advise in every one of these categories. And Emily, I love that this is such an important category that people do leave out, and then they have disastrous outcomes afterwards that they weren't expecting. I love that you said happy homeowners. You pick the right vendors. You've given the right advice. You're walking them through the process the same way that Matt and Marty do with everything of getting them into the home. Now you're keeping them happy while they're in the home.
right? And then they're happy, and when they use a Choza home warranty, they're happy with their claim experience. And when their neighbors ask about a realtor, they're like, "Oh, our realtor Marty was amazing, and she helped us get the right home warranty, the right title, the right mortgage." So it's really a team effort beyond just the Burnett team. Everyone they choose to work with is really an extension of their team.
Well, bringing up the Burnett team, I know that you, not that long ago, put them on the cover of Real Producers magazine that you also published. Marty, talk about your experience about being in the magazine, and let's talk about it a little bit with Emily.
Yeah, I mean, it was a super fun experience. We really wanted to have fun with our photo session, and I know Emily was like dying laughing because I was like, "Girl, just get ready. Our photo session is going to be like, we're not just doing like black suits and black dresses and all this kind of stuff." I said, "We're going to have some fun." So we kind of, we really wanted it to reflect mine and Matt's personality. We're work hard, play hard. And I think that probably sums us up in like the smallest amount of time, but like we work our tails off and we'll work as hard as we can for you. We also like to have a good time, so when we're not working, we're playing, and there's not a lot of sleeping going on because we just keep burning it from both ends. But I always tell people, when I go out of this world, I'm not gonna have anybody left. My body is I'm using every bit of it to have fun and work hard. So it was a great experience.
And it was really reflected in your photos and in the article. I felt like we did such a good job summing up your personality, being so fun and so adventurous and absolutely loving on your clients, but also making really important times that family time. And you guys, so I'm sure if you haven't seen this picture, you can see it on Marty's Facebook.
I was trying to figure out how I could pull it up here.
It's so great. They are half dressed in work clothes, half dressed in like lake clothes, and the photos are at the lake, which I know is super important to them. So it was such a fun experience. It was unlike any other cover we'd had, so that was really important to me. And I love getting to showcase realtors, and especially getting to showcase you guys on that cover was amazing.
Oh, well, we really appreciate it. We had a blast. It was tons of fun. And, just being in the category with all the other amazing agents that you guys feature, it it was really an honor, to be in that category with all these top producing, really successful agents. And so it was a big honor, to get to do that. And we had a good time with it as well. Or if it's, Matt and I, if it's not fun, we're not doing it.
Hey, I love that philosophy. Same. It's part of the reason we started a Choza, really, is because we know we all work really hard, but we wanted to work really hard with people we liked and get to do it in a fun kind of way. So kind of the same philosophy works for us.
That's fantastic. It just shines through you that you love what you do, just like Marty as well. It always just shines through you love what you do. And when you work with professionals that really, it's not work, they love it, then you're getting the best service all the way around. And I can see with both of you that that's the case. And that's why there's happy homeowners in Nashville, because of professionals like you guys and because of the work that you guys are doing with so many people. And I'm really glad, Emily, we got to meet you today. You are just a joy and a delight. And you were so, so, so empowering on why people need to have a home warranty. And you educated us on a lot of things today that I was like, wow, I didn't think of that either. So I hope that everybody reaches out. You can reach Emily through Matt and Marty. You can go to the Burnett Group Realty. You can find them on Facebook, Matt and Marty Burnett. You can go to Emily directly as well. Emily, where can they find you?
They can find me on the social as well. Emily Daniel. My phone number, 615-806-3456. And the website for Achoza is achozahw.com.
I love it. Thank you so much both for being here today.
Yes, only Emily can make a home warranty fun. Thanks, Emily. Thanks, Amy.
You're welcome. I try hard.